One of the archetypes we've found that's growing in popularity or in society at the moment is the fairy archetype. You'll see archetypes coming through eras, and this one's coming up big time now. These kids might be classified as ADD or ADHD. And a fairy has difficulty with time management, concentration. They're naughty kids, they're disruptive, they're incredibly creative, they're magical, they're artistic, they're musical, but they're finding it very difficult to sit in mainstream classes and have to learn in a set way because their brains just don't process information that way. They're soul people and they're in a very mind category world and it doesn't work. So we're having lots of kids on medication. Pete and I and a lot of our team have done a lot of work with lots and lots of these kids over quite a few years. And Pete specialised in working with kids and teens. So can you say a little bit more, Pete, about what you knew about fairy children?
I think one of the problems with these kids, these are the indigo children, is that they see themselves as one-dimensional. They're only that one archetype, the fairy. They don't. They may have other wonderful archetypes, but because in a classroom they're naughty, they become labelled and they live that archetype. What's happened when we've done the archetypes with them and they've embraced their other archetypes, the other dimensions of themselves, they are able to use those instead of being the fairy. They're able to move into the other archetype in the classroom and present a whole other aspect of their personalities. And this has been very empowering for these kids, and their teachers have come to us and said afterwards that it's been very beneficial.
For the whole behaviour of the class. So we find kids and everyone benefits when they get a more rounded sense of who they are. And then you can get these kids to go and do what they're good at. And then they have high self-esteem.